Aging brings with it a great many gifts: wisdom, self-assurance, and a renewed appreciation for the people and experiences that matter most. But there's one aspect of life that too often gets swept under the rug as the years go by: intimacy. Not just romantic gestures or companionship, but real physical connection, particularly sexual connection. It might surprise some, but this is a conversation that many seniors are ready and need to have. This video dives straight into one of the most overlooked aspects of senior intimacy: oral sex, specifically men performing oral sex on women. What starts as a topic some may find taboo quickly unfolds into a deep and enlightening exploration of love, vulnerability, and emotional intelligence in relationships. This isn't just about sex, it's about communication, confidence, connection, and lifelong learning. Let's unpack the powerful advice shared in the video and why it could truly change how older adults think about intimacy, the shift from performance to presence. As we age, the focus of intimacy tends to shift. In our youth, sex often centers on performance, novelty, and physical peak. But for those over 60, and even into their 70s and beyond, it's less about technique and more about connection. That's the crux of what this video gets right. Many men, particularly those who enjoy performing oral sex, are described not as driven by ego or obligation, but by a desire to give pleasure. There's immense satisfaction in knowing you've made your partner feel good, not just physically, but emotionally as well. For these men, the act of giving becomes an act of bonding, of nurturing trust and love. And for women, especially those who may have grown up during times when female pleasure was rarely discussed, this type of attention can be profoundly affirming. It says, "You are worthy of joy. You deserve to be explored, loved, and cherished in every way." Giving as a love language. At the heart of this discussion is the idea that some men are givers by nature. They don't view intimacy as a transaction. They aren't keeping score. Instead, their pleasure comes from seeing their partner respond, relax, and trust. Giving oral sex isn't just about stimulation. It's about presence, being fully engaged, listening with your hands, eyes, and mouth, watching body language, learning what brings your partner joy and following that path. This giving mindset translates into other aspects of the relationship too. Givers tend to be more emotionally available, more communicative, and more invested in mutual satisfaction, both in and out of the bedroom. Emotional connection and vulnerability. One of the most profound ideas raised in the video is the link between emotional vulnerability and physical intimacy. Oral sex can be a deeply intimate act because it requires closeness, attentiveness, and trust. When a man embraces this closeness without fear or shame, he's sending a powerful message. I see all of you, and I accept all of you. For couples in their 60s, 70s, or older, this kind of emotional connection can reignite or deepen bonds that have evolved over time. It creates space for tenderness and honesty. It's not just about the act. It's about what it represents: full acceptance and connection. Facing insecurities and breaking taboos. Of course, not all men feel confident or comfortable performing oral sex. And that's okay. The video acknowledges this without judgment. For many, hesitation comes from insecurity, fear of doing it wrong, or concerns about cleanliness or partner reaction. But the deeper truth is that much of this discomfort stems from cultural taboos and outdated beliefs. Society has often projected unrealistic standards, expecting women to look, smell, and taste like fantasies rather than real human beings. These myths can discourage men from engaging in one of the most intimate and meaningful forms of connection. The video challenges this head-on. If a man cannot accept and embrace all of his partner, including her most private parts, what does that say about his ability to truly connect? This is a call to growth, to push past outdated thinking, and to rediscover the fullness of intimacy without shame. It's not rocket science, it's communication. Another barrier many men face is simply not knowing what to do. Sex education has historically been limited, especially when it comes to female anatomy and pleasure. Some men may feel overwhelmed by the complexity or worried about missteps. But as the video wisely states, it's not rocket science, it's communication. Talk to your partner. Ask what she likes. Be curious. Pay attention. Let her guide you. The more you talk, the more relaxed and trusting the experience becomes. And remember, awkwardness fades quickly when both partners are genuinely invested in each other's pleasure and comfort. Even more importantly, the effort always means more than perfection. It's not about being a master. It's about being willing to learn and grow together. Power, control, and equality in pleasure. An often overlooked aspect of this discussion is how oral sex reflects power dynamics. In some ways, it's a submissive act. One partner is giving without receiving, focusing entirely on the other. But paradoxically, some men feel more empowered by it. They take pride in having the ability to bring their partner to ecstasy, in knowing they have that influence over their partner's pleasure. This shift in power is not about control or dominance in a negative sense. It's about trust. When intimacy is rooted in mutual respect, both partners feel empowered, not diminished. In healthy relationships, sex isn't about who's in charge. It's about shared joy. It's about choosing to give, because giving is its own kind of reward. A call to all seniors: reclaim intimacy without shame. This isn't just a message for men. It's for all seniors. Intimacy doesn't have an expiration date. In fact, many people report that their sex lives become more fulfilling as they age. With fewer distractions, more self-awareness, and a deeper understanding of their needs and desires, seniors can reclaim sexual fulfillment in new and meaningful ways. But first, we must shed the shame. Sexual pleasure, including oral sex, isn't just a young person's game. It's not inappropriate or embarrassing or unnecessary. It's human. It's beautiful. And for many, it's healing. This video reminds us that embracing every part of your partner, including their sexual needs, is an act of love and care. It's about saying, "You matter. Your joy matters. Our connection matters." From hesitation to confidence. For any man or couple who feels hesitation, the path forward is clear. Start small. Be honest. Admit your fears. Talk openly. And commit to learning. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be present. The more you engage without fear or shame, the more confident and relaxed you become. Over time, that confidence spills over into other parts of life. Better communication, deeper trust, and stronger emotional resilience. This is the gift of mature intimacy. It's not just about sex. It's about showing up for each other in every possible way. What it truly means to love. In the end, this video delivers a powerful message for seniors. Real intimacy isn't just physical. It's emotional, spiritual, and psychological. It's about embracing your partner as a whole person, including their desires, insecurities, and body. And when a man is willing to love all of his partner, not just the easy parts, but the real, raw, and intimate parts, he creates a foundation for a love that is unshakable, tender, and deeply satisfying. If you're ready to strengthen your relationship, reignite your passion, or simply grow as a partner, it starts here, with communication, curiosity, and courage. Because the truth is, at any age, especially after 60, you deserve love that is full, fearless, and free.